chapters 1 and 2, you guys are going to be responsible for making a character map. And so I'm just going to go through real quick and let you guys know the instructions and guidelines for how to do that, and then also show you how to use the resource to create your character map. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to draw.io. So if you click on that, it'll come up with something like this. Or actually what it will come up with is, I'll show you, something like this where you have to actually sign in and then link it to Google Drive. You're going to create a new diagram, and then you're going to have a blank canvas like this. So looking back at the instructions, basically the only guidelines that you have are just right here. You need to start with Ponyboy. That's the first character you're going to be introduced to, and he also, we're kind of giving it to you guys, has the most connections to other characters. So you're going to do that and then move outward and make sure you put all of these characters in there. So they should all be here. And then if you have any questions, like obviously you're watching this video. So a red shape would be a Soc character. So there's two main groups in the book, Socias and Greasers. So if the character is a Soc character and is a part of that group, the shape of the character will be red. If it's a Greaser, it'll be orange. Yellow are lines to show connections between characters. Green are events that characters were a part of. So just anything important that happened to them or that they were a part of. The blue is adjectives or descriptions. So what do these characters look like? And in chapters 1 and 2, like all of the characters are described with their physical appearances. And then also the last thing is purple, which is important quotes for from or about a character. So maybe an important quote that a character said, or an important quote that another character said about that character that we want to remember. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So you've gone to draw.io. It's really straightforward. So you're going to pick a shape. I'm going to pick a circle, okay? And I'm starting with Ponyboy. So if I click on it, I can type in Ponyboy. The only qualifications for the text is that they should be in black and they should be easy to understand. So I don't want you to do some weird font where it's really hard for us to be able to tell what the word actually says. So once I'm clicking on the shape, then I can come over here and I can change the colors. So there, I did it. Now I know that Ponyboy is a Soc, okay? If you want to do lines, here's how you do lines. And then you can make connections like this. Maybe I learned about, oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe I learned about his physical appearance, because we do learn about that pretty early on. So I'm going to make sure that this is, if I learn about his physical appearance, I have to make it blue. And then I would go ahead and put in here like greasy hair and whatever else that I've learned about Ponyboy as far as his appearance goes. If you guys have any questions about how to do this, let me know. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, last thing that I wanted to show you guys. Let's say that you want to explain a connection that you've made. So, for example, Ponyboy has two brothers. I won't give that away, okay? They're both Greasers. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make this orange, and then I would put the name of the person in here. I'm going to make a connection. So I'm saying, okay, they have a relationship to each other. Make sure it's orange. And then what I would do is I would double click and do the text and put brother on it, so that I know that you guys are making that connection about how they are related or what kind of relationship that they do have. If you guys have any questions about this, please do not hesitate to ask.